What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing some Cryostasis gameplay. I'm actually going to do a playthrough on this. If you've never heard of this game, I really just recently heard this game probably about a week or two ago. It's PC only. You get it off of Steam. It was pretty cheap, actually. I guess the game's like, I don't know, like 2 years old, I believe. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't think it's a brand new game though. But it's yeah, it's like 2 years old, something like that. Cost was like $15, $15 on Steam, so it really wasn't too bad. I played a little bit through right now. You can see I have a continue right here, but I've only played about 10 minutes of the game just to kind of try it out, test the controls, test the audio, the video, whatnot. It's sort of like it's a first-person, pretty much a horror game. I guess it's not. You know, from what I've seen some other people playing some walkthroughs, some Let's Plays, and it looks pretty good. And if you got a PC and Steam, I would definitely try this out. If you want to check it out, just watch me play it here. And here we go. So let's start a new game here.
A tribe of people in a place that was bounded on 3 sides by impenetrable forests and on the 4th by the steppe. They were a strong, brave, and cheerful people. But evil times came upon them. Other tribes came warring against them and drove them into the depths of the forest. The forest was dark and swampy, for it was very ancient, and the boughs of the trees were so closely interwoven that they shut out the view of the sky, and the sun's rays did all they could to pierce the thick foliage and reach the waters of the swamp. And wherever they reached those waters, poisonous vapors arose, and the people began to get sick and die. They had to get out of the forest, but there were only 2 ways. One was to go back over the road they'd come, but at the end of it, strong and vicious foes awaited them. The other was to push forward through the forest, but there they'd encounter the giant trees, whose mighty branches were closely entwined, and whose gnarled roots were sunk deep into the mire of the bogs. They were a brave people, and they would have fought to the death with those who had once defeated them, had they not feared being wiped out in the fight. They had their forefathers' behests to defend, and if they perished, their behests would perish with them. So they sat, pondering their fate through the long nights, with the poisonous vapors rising around them, and the forest singing its mournful song. And the shadows of the fires leaped about them in a soundless dance, and it seemed as if it weren't mere shadows dancing, but the evil spirits of forest and bog celebrating their triumph.
Alright, so I turn it down a little bit. So I really don't know what that was about at the beginning there. Something with force or something. I've played this game for about 10 minutes and I don't know, I'm just in a ship in Antarctica or something like that, walking through these hallways. I guess eventually you figure out what the deal is with that. Alright, so let's start. A little laggy here at the beginning. Even when I wasn't recording, it was a little bit laggy. I don't know why. Sensitivity is way too high. Oh, well. Alright. Get our flashlight here. Let's get that going. Turn on. There we go. Alright, that's okay. This is a very, very dark game. Yeah, I mean, there's games that are darker than this that I've played before, but alright, so that kind of looked to appear to be a flashback of maybe how you got here to begin with. Maybe you have some sort of amnesia or something. Well, I can't remember how you got here. Keep going. Alright, run. Running in this game, you definitely lose. You really can't run that for that long. Alright, so it looked like we went a little bit further back in time. See how we fell down the hole there. Let's go up the steps. Okay, doing for a short sprint. Looks like you'll gain energy later on in the game. This way. Out of my way. Another short sequence.